What is going on, everyone? I hope you're all having a glorious and wonderful day today. Today is February the 14th, 2021, and I already previously celebrated Valentine's Day earlier this week so I can have the weekend off completely to myself since I notice that the more and more that I work with Moldavite, the more and more that I draw closer to God, the more I seek this solitude now to really get to know myself and develop this strong relationship with my soul that I have never felt before in my life. But I know that there's a time and a season for everything. And if there's anything that I've learned from my past is that, I used to be in really toxic relationships where I would be dating someone for a while, then I'd break up with them. I'd start dating them again, then I'd break up with them. And I realized that this pattern continued, in my life for so long because I really just needed space to myself, and I didn't know how to communicate that appropriately when I was younger. So I would just break up with whoever I was with. And then when I was ready to see them again, then we'd start dating again, right? And so this has now come to my awareness as I continue to work with God. And, as Moldavite continues to bring up these old patterns that I can now release and, I'm finally aware of, and now I can problem solve my way through them. It's interesting to see now that, when I am seeing someone, I make it very clear from the very beginning that, like, hey, I'm the type of guy who likes a lot of space, meaning, like, yes, maybe we'll hang out maybe 1 or 2 days in a row, but after that I need my space. Like, I need to be doing my own thing. I got things to work on. I got my own life. I got my own hobbies. Like, I don't need to be with someone 24/7 all the time to be happy. You know what I mean? And I think that comes a lot with being independent. I really love being independent. I don't like relying on people at all because it's just something that I've learned in my personal journey, that I need to depend on God for everything. And I mean everything, whether it's, love, joy, peace, wealth, whatever it may be. I depend on God for everything, even protection, from people who may try to harm me, like whatever it may be. I depend on God for everything. And now I'm in a phase in my life where it's being put to the test. And I want to give God that dependency to Him versus people, mortals who can literally come one day and leave the next, when God is eternal and will always be with me. And so that is what I'm being really, really guided to do, especially this year. And of course, as time continues, my trust with God is just increasing more and more. And it's funny though, because He's already told me what He wants me to do with Moldavite, especially in the future. And so I'm sharing this journey with you guys, sharing with you my new pieces. Of course, I have a bunch, but I don't want to spoil everything all at once, right? I don't want to give it all away. So I'm just sharing you guys some of these pieces right now. Very beautiful pieces. Hopefully you guys can feel the energy. That way, I just really, really love these. I really want to gather all these guys and start doing like a weekly cleanse in the sun. But right now in Colorado, man, the cold is just crazy right now. We're in the single digits. Heck, even last night it was like at 0 degrees, and it was crazy. But hey, that's life, right? So definitely waiting for summer, waiting for that hot sun to finally come back. So man, these babies are ready. Get them in that hot heat, get them to clear up, and wada bang, bada boom, right? So it's funny though, because also today, every time, now that I have like my official own place, it's so amazing to, like, I have the freedom now to rearrange my home in whichever way that I want. And, nobody can tell me anything about it. And so it's funny because, where I used to live, I always like moved stuff around, and I'd always go through these spiritual phases where I felt like I needed to move everything around, kind of just have a fresh new start. And now, since I don't have anyone saying like, oh no, I want the couch back where it was, or please don't move it, like, now it's like I moved like everything around. So I walk into my place and I'm like, man, this is like a fresh new like adventure going on. And it's funny because I always create from a sense of energy, a sense of soul, a sense of purpose. And it's funny because right now I created like a alcoholless bar where I'm actually just mixing and making like Moldavite drinks, like water, juice, milk, whatever it may be. And it's like, it's like, hey, you guys want one? Got that Moldavite water bottle. But it's just fun, like when you can create you have your own creative space and you don't have to share that with anyone. And I absolutely love that. And the more and more I meet new women and I meet new people and they want to move in with me, and I'm like, not happening. It's not because maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it's not that I don't want to share, but like I said, maybe it is. But I just enjoy being in my own frequency, in my own energy, where I can do whatever I want. I don't have to ask anyone anything about what I want to do or when I'm going to do it. And I just love that freedom, and I want to keep it forever. And so, like I said, guys, I rearranged my whole place. My sofa is like almost near the kitchen. I'm like, hey, like, when God blesses me with a bigger kitchen, I might just put a couch in there. Why not? Like, I can do whatever I want. And I just love that feeling. And so, guys, I have more energy flow going through my whole place, which I absolutely love. Like I said, it's a brand new page, brand new picture. And so I'm really enjoying this. And now I'm working with Moldavite in a new and different way, as always, because I'm being guided. And it's funny because this whole place is literally surrounded by Moldavite. It's like a Moldavite chamber. And so it's just funny how things change and they keep evolving. And it's always in alignment with, my purpose. And I've currently realized that I love to act, not like acting like you see in movies, but like it's a different type of acting where you can actually discover new talents and, energies that you have within yourself. It's a very specific type of acting that I don't even think really exists, or there really is a name for it. It's more like spiritual acting, but it's a type of acting that actually helps you evolve. And so it's more authentic, and you can actually act out different parts of your soul and the different aspects that you need to release, that maybe you need to work on. It's just crazy how, when you can create your own drama here, so to speak, in your own space where you're safe and you can do whatever you need to in an acting form, it's just magical. And so I really wanted to share that with you guys. And so if you haven't yet, guys, pick yourself up some Moldavite, especially if you're just new, or if you already have a few, maybe you need to add a few more to your collection. So hopefully you guys find what you're looking for, and stay tuned, because as we continue to grow, so much more power is coming. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. And share some love in the comments below. I still have that giveaway going on. So once we reach 3,000 subscribers, that's when I will be dropping that Moldavite for a giveaway. And you never know, I may be doing another bonus one, so So stay tuned, guys. I send you guys so much love, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. See ya.